afternoon.
Is it?
Oh, well, perhaps I should come back at another time.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oh, dear, I'm sorry. Are you looking forward to tonight?
Well, actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah?
Would you mind terribly if I took a rain check on having a good time at Duke's?
Oh, Felicia. It's the second disappointment of the day.
What was the first?
Robert Scorpio.
Oh, he can't make it either?
He can.
What'd he do now?
Oh, you don't want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know.
Now, all this time, I thought you were the guy who came up with the G rule when we were with the Bureau.
You mean the bit about playing your cards close to your vest?
Oh, yeah, you remember it. Better than practicing it with Anna.
I didn't intend to tell her anything.
What would she do? Beat you with a rubber hose, put bamboo shoots underneath her fingernails?
Very funny.
Oh, then the dear old police commissioner sang like a canary. We think Marty Woods is a stiff. We think someone snuffed him and put him in the river, and we think Duke was involved in it.
Something like that.
You know something? I think we're both getting old. I can't dodge boxes anymore, and you can't keep a secret.
Look, I hadn't intended to share any of my theories until after I'd gotten some solid evidence. But you know what she's like. She pushes away and she prods at you. I mean, all things considered, she's not a bad cop for a woman.
I heard that.
Sorry.
Cheryl Stansbury is on the phone for you. Says she wants to firm up travel plans for your trip to Duke Lavery's club opening this
Oh,
evening.
come on. You can't be serious about this. You're still not going. Not after that big fight you had with Anna last night.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Devilish.
Hello.
Reed.
Just want to double check. Make sure when my wife and her party arrive, they receive first-class treatment.
Yes, Mr. Lavery.
Don't want any follow-ups, okay? Thank you.
Not much like the old days, huh?
No, sir.
Congratulations, Duke. People are going to be coming here just to look at the place.
Well, you can thank Olivia for that. One little matter, Victor. You don't intend showing up tonight, do you? Nothing personal.
Why be an honest man, Duke, if you're only going to worry so much all of the time?
This is not exactly a laughing matter to me.
It's not a laughing matter for anybody. You've only got your reputation invested in our family. I invested my only remaining son.
Well, you know, nothing's more important to me than making Julian's dream come true. But you must admit, it wouldn't do any of us any good if I were linked with the mob.
You and I would be playing an entirely different game if that wasn't true.
And you must admit, it wouldn't be a good idea if you or your associates showed their faces here, would it?
Relax, kiddo. Nobody's ever going to make a connection between us.
I want you to understand one thing, Victor. I've only one loyalty stronger than making Julian's dream come true. That is to my wife. Now, if anything happens tonight to make her suspicious or at any other time, if there's any threat to my marriage, I will be out of that door so fast. You won't even hear it close behind me. Excuse me, boss. Phone call.
Hello, Father. No opening night jitters?
No, not particularly. Everything seems to be going according to plan. Did you come by to admire your handiwork? Everybody else certainly has.
Oh, thank you. No, actually, I wanted to come by before everything gets really hectic to give you a present. Go ahead, open it.
You didn't have to do this. I can't accept it.
Sure you can. I insist. Oh, and if you're worried about Anna's reaction, well, the fact of the matter is that it's an old tradition with New York designers to give their clients an opening night gift. Come on now, open it up. I had it inscribed for life. To our long, successful partnership, Olivia.
Well, that's a very nice thought, but you know how your father feels about this.
We've got to talk privately.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've got this fella downtown in the shakedown business. You know, selling protection to the bodegas and the gin mills down there. Strictly nickel and dime action, but he's been saying around there's no way he's going legit.
Well, why don't you just send Phil down to take care of it? There's no problem.
Well, yeah, I would do that if it was my problem. But it's your problem.
My problem.
You see, this fella isn't the only one downtown. They start talking together. One day they find the courage to challenge your authority. They lose respect for you. Next thing you know, you got a gang war on your hands. I don't suggest you try leading this family out of the rackets during a gang war.
Well, just let them go their own way. That's fine.
Duke, you weren't born yesterday. You want authority? You have to have respect. You let a little guy thumb his nose at you like this, you can kiss respect goodbye.
Okay. I will take care of it first thing tomorrow, all right?
No, we're going to handle it today. We're going to be having a small, select family meeting this afternoon. Here.
They can't come here.
This is your headquarters, isn't it?
Has it crossed your mind to have a major club opening here in a matter of a couple of hours?
Duke, don't you ever forget something. You've turned this into a nice, class place. Could even be a very lucrative business for you. But it's just your front. That's all it is. It's not the family's business. And Duke, the family's business always comes first.
Can't wait to be in your arms dancing.
Well, there's only one flaw with that, you see. To dance, one has to be on their feet. You get my drift.
Ooh, Commissioner. I love it when you talk dirty. Oh, the problem is that the hands on my clock are moving much too slowly towards playing time.
Yeah. Well, if I had a clock in here, I'm sure they'd be moving just as slowly. Hey, look, why don't we contain this dialogue and save it for later, huh?
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sam! Sam, I want those reports on the, on the diving team.
Well, the diving team says the water's cold.
Trying to run a police department, and I'm surrounded by comic relief. Look, didn't I order that harbour drag yesterday?
Yes, it's a big harbor, Commissioner.
Darling, I don't care how big the harbour is. The big cheese wants it dragged. Now, I tell you what, I want you to personally go down there and whinge, cajole, nag, threaten, whatever. If I miss something out.
Well, forbearance, perhaps.
Listen, go down there and run it. For me. In the meantime, I have a call to make to a friend who used to do business with the Carter mob. It's a mob that Wood seems to have been involved with. The number is... Well, what are you hanging about here for? I want the body.
Anybody I know?
Another comedian.
Actually, I'm still hanging around here to offer some serious counsel.
Oh, for example?
For example, you know, the last time I looked, I always thought that the investigation of interstate organized crime activities was handled by the feds.
The investigation I'm conducting is in regards to a person who disappeared within my jurisdiction. A possible homicide. I am simply looking into things as the facts are presented.
Now, of course, your interest has got nothing to do with Duke Lavery.
My job is to uphold law and order within the boundaries of Port Charles. Part of that job is to also protect the welfare of my family.
No, if that's the case, then might I offer a little suggestion that you call Anna, apologize, and tell her that you'll be there tonight at Duke's opening.
Well, for your information, I had intended to do that.
Oh.
Before you walked in the door. I didn't have to be told to do that. I was about to do that right now.
We'll do it right now.
Before I do that, I have to call this snitch of mine in Jersey.
Oh, wait.
Are you certain that you can't come? Oh, there's going to be an awful lot of disappointed people tonight if you can't come.
Well, I feel very uncomfortable in social situations. It just makes me miss Frisco that much more, if possible.
Oh, I can see that. All right. Will you spend an evening with us next week and we'll tell you all about it?
I would love to. But speaking of lonely people, why are you sitting around here when you can make the next shuttle to New York?
What a brilliant idea. What a brilliant idea.
You get yourself on the next plane and I'll call Owen and tell her you're leaving early, okay?
All right. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hang on. Hello. Oh, listen, what time is your next shuttle to New York, please? 30 minutes? Yeah. Okay, book me on it.
Bill, have someone make up a pile of sandwiches and a pot of coffee.
Sir?
The guys get very hungry over these long meetings.
Long?
Could be hours.
Victor, I don't have hours.
Relax. You got a good staff out there. They can handle the opening for you. if
What about my
necessary.
guests?
So you'll think of something else to tell them later.
And I have something to tell you both. This time, I'm not going to be left along the sidelines. I've more than proven myself capable of participating in the family business. I want to know what is going on, and I want to know it now.
Early guest just pulled up out front.
What do you mean out front? You know better than that. Show them right to the back.
Yeah, do it.
I'm waiting for an answer.
2 fine sons I had, and a daughter that's as good a man as either one, but still is a woman.
No dirty pool, Father. I'm not leaving the room.
All right, Olivia. We'll meet you halfway. We will include you in all of the enterprises that become legitimate. Duke?
Okay. But only if you agree to our choices.
And what about tonight's business?
Not a chance. You get out of here now.
You get involved in tonight's business, and you are out of the business. Period. You understand?
Shall I bring him in?
Do as I ask, Olivia, just once without an argument.
Just this once. But the discussion, of course, isn't over.
With you, it never is. Yeah, Phil, bring him in.
Gentlemen?
Gentlemen, we're in for neither a hasty decision nor a lengthy meeting.
Safe to come in?
It is now. Anna left for the airport.
You, hear about our little exchange?
Not all the gory details.
She's still sore.
Oh, she got over it in a hurry. She left here on cloud 9.
The airport, you say? Hmm?
Not that she really needed it. She was flying out like a bird.
Really? Oh, I'm surprised you didn't, finish up early and accompany her.
Well, actually, I don't think I could go. It just makes me think of...
Yeah. Okay. Any word yet?
Nothing.
Look, of everything else, you keep the faith, all right? Your husband's one of the best. And, well, I don't know of anybody else that could have tamed him the way you did. It's gonna be all right.
I'm trying, Robert. It's getting tougher and tougher.